For the second time in as many weeks, the Supreme Court has issued an emergency ruling that allows the Trump administration to revoke temporary legal protections extended to hundreds of thousands of migrants.
For now, the decision grants the Trump administration's request to end President Biden's parole program for 4 Latin American countries. Parole allows migrants who would otherwise be inadmissible to the U.S. to temporarily enter the country for humanitarian reasons. The program can provide eligible migrants with temporary status and work authorization. Republicans heavily criticized Biden for his mass extension that covered 532,000 migrants from the 4 countries. Republicans accused Biden of abusing the system amid a surge of crossings at the southern border. Once Trump took office, his Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem attempted to end the program, quickly sparking a legal challenge. The Supreme Court's ruling lifts a lower court's injunction that had blocked Noem from moving forward as the litigation progresses. As is typical in many emergency cases, the majority on the Supreme Court did not explain their reasoning. 2 of the High Court's Democratic appointees, Justices Ketanji Brown Jackson and Sonia Sotomayor, did, however, in a public dissent. Across 8 pages, the duo chastised their colleagues for siding with the president, saying that his administration had not met the high bar the Supreme Court requires for emergency relief. Beyond looking at the merits of a case, the High Court at the emergency stage also requires applicants to show that they would face irreparable harm. But Jackson, joined by Sotomayor, warned that it would be the migrants who would be facing harm from the court's ruling, writing that the decision could lead to, quote, devastating consequences. Quote, it is apparent that the government seeks a stay to enable it to inflict maximum pre-decision damage, Jackson wrote at one point.
The Supreme Court's decision marks a major legal victory for the Trump administration, for now. The case will now go back to the lower courts, but ultimately, it could return to the justices.